Alright, welcome to the third video, still on day 2, trying to catch up on the recordings for 1 hour per recording and 1 day per recording. So essentially for the 40-day challenge, I should have 40 recordings when all is said and done, but obviously since I goofed on the first day, making the days longer actually, it's not going to be exactly, but that's fine. So, a couple things that I wanted to cover that I missed out on mentioning for the settings for this. So for single player, when you enable PvE, that removes cryo sickness. At least that's how it worked in Evolved. I don't know if they changed it or added additional things for Ascended, but turning on PvE mode makes it so that your dinos don't get cryo sickness, so you can cryo and uncryo at will, and you don't have to worry about that crap. And the friendly fire is strictly for damaging your own dinos. So some people choose to play with the PvE mode disabled, so that they can unclaim and kill their own dinos, because PvE mode does prevent that when you have it enabled. And some people just flip-flop, so they'll have it disabled for when they need to kill a tame, unclaim it and kill it, and then they'll enable it for boss fight stuff when they need to get all their dinos together. Okay. This is why PTs drive me insane. Like, hands down. Just, ugh. Alright, let's get this PT saddle made, and then after that we will... So I need more hide and more chitin. Alright. Go with this. So now I can actually kill a turtle relatively quickly, so I can get some keratin off of them. So yeah, I'll be sure to add that little explanation in the description for my first video when I'm selecting the settings and all that, but I should have a... Wow, okay. See, it's always questionable what dinos the raptors can pin, because like, look at the size difference here, like, and yet I can pin this thing, like, and then I can't pin a PT, but I can also pin a Gigantopithecus, the ape. I don't know, it's screwy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Oh my goodness, level 80. How many did I get from that? Alright, I'll have to use my hatchet for this one. See if I can get better. The turtle is packing up a wall up there. Give me the... Nope. Okay, alright, I see you. I see you, turtle. You got the bite radius, I see you. Let's see if I can pin you now. What is the cooldown on that? Man. Brutal. No, I don't want that. Alright, I'm gonna have to make this quick. So we'll go like... Ah! Get out of here, raptor. Greedy raptor. Another 5, huh? Baby turtle? I don't think I'm that cruel. No. I'm not that cruel. Let me go. Let me get. No, I'll keep that actually. How do I turn this off? What are you attacking? My target. Let's go neutral. There we go. It's nice to have for scrounging up missing bodies in the tall grass, but kind of a pain when I'm going for keratin and chitin specifically. But yeah, I'm gonna, once I get that PT going, I'm probably gonna go get a terror bird, and then I'm gonna run some caves. Or no, I'll do the PT to an RG. Like, I can pin these things. Look at this thing. And I can pin it. Come here. That should give me quite a bit of hide. But yeah, PT, then I'll go for an RG. And then to show you all, since on PvP you still can't benefit from the whole update. That's a new setting apparently. The new update that they released to revert the cryopods back to their original setting for PvE, and that is you don't need to be within range of a cryo fridge. Let me see what's going on here. Oh no, sorry, no, not that. What would it be under? Attacking the target, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's it. I think the trike is fighting that alpha raptor. I heard it, a trike fighting something, rather. Oh, there's a bug right there, actually. Nice. Oh, 2? That's lame. There we go. Man, that's not the setting either. This is what eats up the good chunk of time in Ark, is all this nonsense. Just gathering resources for the sake of gathering resources for the sake of building things. Hopefully this stamina does not cost me. See if I can reach this. Nope. Wow. Okay. Nice. Much better. Okay. That's great. That is perfect. PT. Yeah, buddy. Just what I needed. Okay, so now, yeah, like I was saying, I'll go for the RG. Without a trap, mind you. No traps necessary for this guy. Call me an overachiever, call me an asshole. Call this shithawk an asshole. Yeah. That's what I figured. Well, little does he know, I'm about to ruin his world. Whoa, this PT does not have good stamina. Alright, let's go. Get him, Petey. Get him. Get him, Petey. There we go. And now, unfortunately... Nice. Thought they were gonna fly up into oblivion. Alright, let's go. Get over here. I need to reset everybody. Okay. Get you back. Normally this is when things go sideways. When you're just trying to like reset things. Because one little shithawk just comes and scatters all my progress. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit... What the... Wow, this is kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying, actually. Kind of a lot annoying. But I'll take the free hide, I guess. Make sure I don't lose anything important. Alright. Like that. Stamina. That's probably going to be more important right now. So it didn't get very good levels from what I remember, because I think it had like 180 stamina before it was tamed. Alright, now let's go for an RG. I don't need anything here. Seed, meat, torch. Okay. So frustrating. I'm not even gonna bother repairing things right now. Okay, I've got my bolas, I got plenty of arrows. I need to repair that. And... Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Yes, okay. Ooh, now I can get crystal, and I can get my spyglass. Let's get that magnifying glass. Should be somewhere around here. There it is. And I need 10, 5, and 10. And what else was it? 10 fiber. Okay. Now once I get that crystal. Perfect. Oh. Alright. Nice. Now we are mobile. This is great. So we'll go RG. Oh wait, I don't have the saddle. 45. Maybe I'll do a terrorbird first and I'll just run everywhere. Because I'm pretty sure RG is 62. Granted, I could do it with some explorer notes, but maybe it's worth it with the PT. Get my stamina up. So, I don't know if they've changed it since Evolved, but when you used to play online in Evolved, if you would dismount your dinos, they would regenerate stamina twice as fast, just by default. But the single player, even for Evolved, it doesn't work the same. So I would be interested. I honestly haven't played Ascended online, just because I'm waiting for beginner servers, because I don't have the amount of time to invest. Well, let's put it this way. I don't have the patience or the time. Patience to the extent of everybody's already established. Unless I can find a day one server or something that just started up. I don't like sifting through unofficial to try to find ones that don't have outrageous rates, boosted rates. But yeah, trying to maneuver around a map starting out as a level 1, even on a PvE server, is just not fun. Lag with all the dinos and structures, how many people, pillar to stake claim to land or break up spawn points, which I still don't understand. So yeah, there's no incentive for me to play online at this point in time for Ascended. And, but I do like beginners. Oh, that's a bug. I'm not ready for that. Don't see me. Please don't see me. Nice. But yeah, beginner servers, that's where it's at for me. 3 months, every 3 months, fresh, clean slate. Everybody's on the same page, level playing field. So I haven't had any problems with that, so I'll probably leave that. Get my weight one more. I'll probably go to 300 oxygen. I have to be mindful of Thylas. Alright, terror birds, here I come. Ooh, crystal. Is there crystal over here? Yes. It's on the Redwood Mountain. It would be nice to know what level I'm going to be taming. Ooh, actually, I'm mobile right now. I'm gonna go to the Hunter Cave. Or no, the Massive Cave. Or wait, what is it? It's the other green one. So it's the Hunter... The Cunning, I think is what it is. I'll go to the Cunning Cave up by the volcano. Drop in there for some crystal. Because I think that'll be the safest, closest way to get crystal. Make my magnifying glass, come down and scout some terror birds, and I can go run a caves officially and just jam-pack myself full of explorer notes, and yeah, that should be good. Screw it. I'll take the risk, because I don't want to go all the way over there. Yeah, and on beginner servers, the mark of a good PT, like top tier PT, was one that had 500 stamina after tame. Or no, I think it was like 250 or 230, something like that, and then you could level it up to 500. I forget exactly what it was. It's been a while. Any Thylas? Oh, another thing I wanted to say for the differences with ASA and ASE is the orbit camera. So for ASE, that was a really helpful way to find corpses that you couldn't locate after you killed them. Like you lost track of them in the grass or wherever. And that's because in ASE, you could go below the map. ASA, no, they don't allow it. Which again is just kind of a nuisance altogether. That was pretty good, but I'm going to drop the galley saddle because I won't need that. And that's unnecessary weight. Alright. Well, things just got interesting. Wait, this is the lake, so I need to go this way. Oh boy, I done messed up. Now we're in Thyla territory. But yeah, changing that orbital camera for ASE, just the way that it functions, not good, not a good reflection on you, Wildcard. I'm looking at you, Wildcard. Up to your shenanigans. Ooh, Terrorbird. Wonder if this will work out to my benefit. Nope, there's just Microraptor. So we are going to not do that. Hope for the best. No Thiopounce. Get my crystal. Maybe I'll get one Explorer note for this PT just to bump that stamina. This is another thing I just... So much to complain about. Call me a baby back bitch. Tell me to eat some cheese with my wine. I don't care. There's just so many things to be annoyed at with what they did to this game. It's like, hey, let's make it great with all these quality of life improvements, but then we'll muck it up with the rest of this stuff. All these changes that aren't necessary. But isn't it so much more immersive? Don't you feel more immersed? Like, look at this. You're inside a cloud right now. Isn't this cool? Visibility is at an all-time low. All anyone ever does is put in the admin commands to zero this crap out anyways. Just a huge waste of time, energy, resources, and yeah. Is this crystal? Did I get lucky? Wow, look at that. What? No. 2 crystal, please. 1 crystal. Should be another node close by, in theory. I found a singular crystal node, huh? Fun. That's cool. And I'm freezing up in the... Oh, here it is. There it is. Whoops. One more. Nice. That's all I needed. Let's finish this off. Rare mushroom. Alright. And the final piece to top it off. That's my belt. Well, minus the crossbow. But we'll get there once we get into a cave. Get rid of that. I was going to get an Explorer note, but I'm not going to sit and wait around for that cloud to pass through, or whatever's going on there. So, let's go here. And then I can officially look for a Terrorbird and start caving. Now, I am bordering on going the extra mile and making my first cave the Artifact of the Strong, just to show the few people again who are tuning in, but to show the whole rest of the Ark world that the hard snow cave is made laughable with the rare flowers, and also giving the Terrorbird its due in the spotlight for the best land cave dino for speed running to farm artifacts and drops. Like, hands down, there's no debate on vanilla maps where the Terrorbird is available. Even the baryonyx goes unmatched when it comes to land caves running for artifacts and drops. And feel free to bitch me out in the comments, but I'll be the first to show you. Like, just stay tuned, people. I keep saying it. You won't be sorry. So many tips and tricks. Speaking of which, I actually had something I wanted to try. But let me get up in the air so I don't get hit by a microraptor. Come on, what are we waiting for? Alright. I was curious if they did this as a quality of life thing. So let's say I just hit level, so I'm 45, so we'll go boom, boom. Wow. Really missed out on a big quality of life change there. Could you imagine not having to scroll through all of this to get to the later levels as you unlock them? Life would be so much simpler. It's like, wow, I just turned level 46. Let me type in 46 to see what I just gained access to. Oh, I know there's a note over here. Or wow, I just turned level 88. Rather than scrolling through 87 levels worth of engrams, let me just type it in to see where I'm at and what do I unlock. Compy up here? Nice. Come here, Compy. I do need some hide. Oh, and another thing, don't knock the, wow, 125? I do need a shoulder dino. Let's go. I wonder if this will kill it. Can't have that much torpor. Go down. Wow, that was hella delayed on my part. I really just whacked that guy. That was bad. Pretend like you didn't see that. Let's do that. How about that? Quick hitting. Okay, that's a new one. Oh, well, it's probably going to wake up before I even tame it. See if I can get some narco berries and get lucky. No, I don't want stone. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Take a bite. What is it going to be? I was not planning to do this, but I could use the weight to take off my PT. There we go. Can you take a bite of your food? Put food in inventory to tame. What does it want? Berries? Oh well. I thought you tamed compies with meat, but apparently not. Alright, let's get this note, get you some points going here.
Well, this seals it. Just when I thought I'd made some sense of the notes I took while visiting the painted sharks, I spotted the nail in the proverbial coffin. Roos. A whole herd of giant roos were just hopping about the countryside like they'd always been there. As much as I love roos, they just shouldn't be here.
No.
Period. They evolved in Oz and Oz only, 60 million years after the dinosaurs went extinct, among a bevy of other marsupials. If I know any genus, it's this one, and Prosoptodon should not exist here.
Wow,
This island isn't an
Prosoptodon.
ecosystem. It's a zoo.
I would never pronounce half of these names like they're intended to be. I always say Procoptodon or just kangaroo. Prosoptodon? Come on. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get lucky down at the shore here, because I don't want to get hit by a Thyla. A bear and a Carno are working together? That didn't make much sense. Well, it's nighttime, so that means Trudon are going to be active. Fun fact about Trudon is if you hit them with the torch, they will flee. Now, I don't know if they changed this from Survival Evolved, but in Evolved, it didn't mean that they would never return. It just meant that you had some time to get some distance. But yeah, if you have Trudon coming after you, you just take your torch out and swing for the fences. And rather than having to fight them to death, you just need to hit them once to light them on fire, and they'll run the other way. Now comes the meticulous, very meticulous, one at a time. Oh, I should have went that way, huh? There's so many dilos now. Since I didn't find it on day one, they're like, here you go. Let's block every other spawn on the map and just put dilos everywhere. Dilos and Gallimimus. At least my stamina's up now, so this is halfway decent. I do need a shoulder monk or a shoulder pet. Actually, I'm by an otter spawn, so let me check this. I'm all over the place right now. I have to apologize, but like, I just have so many things working in my favor right now. Like, I'm pretty far along for it being day 2. Otter, otter, otter. Can I get lucky? Theory, I trust that you will not come over here and attack Petey. I have faith in you. Holy salmon. If only fishing were user-friendly. That is one heck of a salmon. I don't see an otter. There's like 3 big salmon in there. Is there any over here? That would have been uncanny. No dice. Alright. Moseying along. It'd be nice if you could command PTs to grab things without a saddle, but that's asking for too much. Beggars can't be choosers, you know. And I mean, RG is already OP as it is. Actually, I take that back. I take that comment back. I do not wish that RGs could pick things up without a saddle. That would be cheating for the sake of cheating, for the sake of cheating. There are certain dinos that literally just are OP as F. AFOP dinos. And Thyla is one. Oh my goodness. What in the world did they do with these updates? This is crazy. Might go check that purple drop. Because there's also terror birds that spawn over here. I would need a freaking rhino to come and clear all these things out. This is insane how many PTs there are right here. I got 2 purple drops. I should be able to get to this one. Again, the time-consuming aspects of the game, like, not very fun to watch someone just mosey around on a PT. So I feel for you. But nonetheless, I do appreciate the view and your length of patience for enduring this painful process, we'll call it. And I'm freezing, which is fine. I don't have a full set of armor yet, which is what I'm hoping for from this purple drop to give me something at least. But there is another drop over here, so this, if I have enough time to get there. Yeah, typically the vertical drops, the ones you gotta jump to, fly to, or whatever, I don't mind just scooping up on the go, simply because they're only accessible a couple of ways, or to a couple of dinos rather, so no harm, no foul. Ooh, nice. I got a saber saddle, a dode saddle. I don't need these or that. I don't need a dode saddle. And I don't want that. Did I craft this? Yeah, I can chop. Alright, I'll hold on to that for now. Okay, getting a little heavy, but that's fine. Let me get this explorer note. Well, I still got some timer left on this one. I can double up. Get some stamina. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what the frickin' am I looking at right now? There's so many trees. And I don't even know where this outcrop is. I mean, technically it should be like right here somewhere. Oh wait, it's like over there. Oh well. Because I'm in Satan's butt crack right now. That's what I call this place. Oh wait, if I'm here, that means there's a tree. Where did they put that hill? Right here. Oh, let's get lucky. Nice. 3 seconds left. Look at that. Clutch.
Can be seen as a pet, a pest, or a threat. While alone, Compsognathus is not dangerous or aggressive. In larger packs, however, it remembers its underlying carnivorous nature. After a group of Compsognathus grows to a certain size, their pack mentality always seems to embolden them to attack. For some reason, Compsognathus is not naturally afraid of humans.
What did I get for a
Rather,
double?
It seems to be quite
That
curious
just
about
doesn't
humans
seem
and their
right,
instruments of survival.
Hey, you know what?
They tend to be drawn towards humans
I
out
won't
of this
argue, I guess.
curiosity, and then call their packmates to help explore their discovery. This usually leads to aforementioned pack aggression, with dangerous results. Compsognathus gain increasingly significant attack power and speed when in close proximity to other Compsognathus, as their pack aggression takes over their behavior. Additionally, their distress call carries quite far,
Okay, so that means
alerting
down
the tribe and
here.
its pets to danger more efficiently, and increasing the likelihood of forming a so-called compy gang.
Baryonyx floating around. Oh, so that's something I wanted to touch on real quick. When I had referred to in my first video, number 1, about the baryonyx being slow. So, to clarify, baryonyx are slow in a number of ways. First of all, swim speed compared to most other water dinos is slow, but more specifically what I was referring to is the process of finding a baryonyx in and of itself is hard, difficult depending on which map you're on. Couple that with the fact that finding a high level one is even rarer, and couple that furthermore with the fact that their breeding and taming takes quite a bit of time. I can live with this. And all I have to do is tame this terror bird, and I can run every single cave on this, every single land cave on this map with this level 90 terror bird. I promise you. And whoops. And just trying to find a high level berry to breed, and then, you know, the time it takes to tame one because they need prime fish meat because they're assholes like that. Then you have to find another one, however many level, you know, however high of a level it needs to be. Holy crap. Wait, you're running now, aren't you? Where'd you go? Probably in the water, huh? And then, once you get 2 of them tamed, then you have to freaking... Oh, wow. This game sometimes. So yeah, back to my story. Tame 2, then you gotta breed them, then you gotta raise the baby, and yeah, by the time that's all said and done, I will have every single artifact on this island, and enough to do all 3 artifact of every cave on this freaking map by the time you find 2 baryonyx, breed and raise a baby in order to run caves. That is a promise. Okay, so that should... Actually, these things wake up halfway fast. Yeah. I did not come prepared for this stuff. I'm over here getting too big for my britches. I'm just gonna collect as many narco berries as I can, and then go look for a baby or something that can give me prime. Because I mean, theoretically I could tame it with regular raw meat, but I don't know how long that will take. So I'm just gonna starve this one and do it like that, I guess. Because I need the fiber anyways, so I'm not wasting time. Well, I scratched that. I'm wasting the most valuable time that exists here in this moment, and that is, if this doesn't interest you, I am wasting the viewer's time. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I really do dread that being the case, because I know what it's like to be on the other end of these types of videos, and it's like, I didn't come here to watch you pick berries and not be prepared to knock out this tame. You should have brought narcotics with you. Like, what were you thinking? And you're right. You are absolutely right. My hypothetical self talking to the rhetorical person that is watching this, and I apologize for all of us. Okay. Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to see what regular meat will do for this terror bird. Why isn't auto stacking? What is this lag business going on here? Auto stack. Oh, I can live with that. Except for the time it's going to take to tame it. I can't live with that. So, in the meantime, this video will likely end before this thing's tamed. We'll see, though. But I can probably unlock the saddle, I'll craft it, I'll get it ready to go, and then, tell you what, I'll keep you all enthralled. So, since I likely won't get around to it this segment, this hour-long clip for, what is it, day 2, oh, day 3, actually. So I'm past midnight, so I'm into day 3, actually, for video number 3. So that's getting on track again. But to make the next one worth your time, I'm going to do you a solid and live up to my promise and run the hard ice cave as my very first cave. So be sure to tune in for that. Just because I want people to spread the word to stop playing this game only one way for everything. It doesn't matter what it is. But berries for caves being the only feasible way to do it it's outdated. It's broken. It's just the most broken way to play this game, and people are lazy, and yeah, I'd like to see some things change. I'd like to see people get smart. Let's put it that way. Call me narcissistic, call me self-centered, call me whatever you want to call me. But yeah, we need to switch some things up here, and because you can't imagine how many times I get roasted trying to tell people there are easier ways to do things in this game, and they're like, "Terror bird for caves, man? Like, we got a beach bob over here." And I usually, my response to them is, "Oh, you're a berry bob, or you're a rex bob," because there are plenty of different variations of bobs in this game. Speaking of which, something I find ironic, okay, is the term beach bob. I don't know where it came from. I know it's an inside joke that I really don't care to know about the origins of, but the fact of the matter is, when you spawn into this game, into the island, the very first map for the first time, every single spawn zone is around the border of the map, which, guess what? The border of an island is going to be the freaking beach. So everybody starting out is a beach bob, and yet they expect you all to forego the spawn zone and try to like get into the middle of a map somewhere and set up your very first base. So yeah, I mean, everybody starting out is a beach bob because the game almost forces you to play that way. I just find that ironic that it's a thing, and people just don't really pay attention to it. Alright, we need to get serious about this terror bird not waking up now. I wish something would come so I could get some prime, because one prime would make up the rest of this taming. I mean, you want to cover actual usable, legitimate cave dinos that aren't the baryonyx, there's a handful of them. And I know everybody has their favorites, and I'm trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can by staking the claim for the terror bird, because it's not my favorite cave dino. My favorite cave dino is a raptor that is pack boosted with an imprint. Like, you want to talk about my favorite cave dinos? That's my go-to multi-cave dino, and solo would probably be the Daedon, just because there's no shortage of meat in caves, and they heal, so you really can't lose a Daedon in a cave unless it's the harder caves, and it's just not pumping out enough DPS. But let's not have you wake up, hot sauce. 50%. This is rough. And there's probably not going to be any dodos over here for me to get some babies. Actually, I wanted to show you this. So, a nice little trick for taming purposes and keeping mental note of things is you create folders for their stats before they're tamed. So I got health at 918. Obviously, the ones that matter is really all that's important. So I got stamina at 320. Weight is 160. And melee is 155. So that's a neat little trick for anybody who could use it out there. And I think this terror bird's going to wake up. Because I have been slacking. I should have just starved it. This is why you need the iguanodon when you go to tame things. But I don't have cryopods yet. And actually, that has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that I'm still on the edge of the map. Dang it. This is trash. You know, it's gonna get down to one bite and it's gonna wake up. You just watch. Did I have any? No, all the primes spoiled. Ooh, that was a nice bush. That one was generous. Give me the bush. It would have been nice if they made the appearance of certain bushes yield more of a certain type of berry. But that was a good one. That might be my saving grace right there. 22, that's a good one. Let's drop these. These are weighing me down. Alright, back to it. Don't fail me now. There's a nice little dense cluster here. Okay, that is the 5-minute timer. Come on, baby. Don't fail me now. Ooh. No bueno. 86, we need 2 more bites. And there's a raptor closing in. Terror bird's about to wake up. Come on. Come on. We got this. I'm out of bolas. Slow and steady wins the race. I do apologize for not having Prime and narcoberries and all that stuff. I was really not thinking at all. I definitely should have went to go kill a baby first before I did this. But on the plus side, it looks like we're gonna get it. It was just the, but you know what, I mean, yes, I do apologize, but that's a perfect showcase of 5 times. And again, my theme is to match official as best as I possibly can without sacrificing my own personal time, quality of life stuff. And I know that they just recently had a super special event that had 5 times as their weekend rates. So it has happened where 5 times is a thing, and taming and crop growth speed are the only ones that are above 2 times and 3 times. So everything else, except for taming speed and crop growth speed, is at 2 times or 3 times boosted rates. Oh, this is going to come down to the wire. So I will get this tamed, and then I will try to get it to a safe spot, try to get the saddle crafted, and then once that is all said and done, the recording should be over with, and day 4 will be, well, day 3 into day 4, recording number 4, clip 4, will be me going into the hard ice cave. Cave Terror. Sweet. Alright. Let's see what we're looking at here. Definitely getting rid of those. Got some good fiber out of all that picking. Nice. What is going on with this crap? Man, just whatever. Don't mind me. Okay, so let's see how this turned out with my... Boom. Look at that. So nice. So user-friendly. I'll take it. Not too bad. Okay, Terror Bird saddle I know is level 33. Too bad I couldn't have had a Terror Bird saddle in that drop. That would have been perfect. I actually think I have enough hide and everything. I actually don't have enough hide and everything. Where did all my hide go? Oh, well, this will work just fine. Nice. Okay. Alright, since I'm closing in on 30 seconds left here, I'll probably just sit here and show you the time and everything, so we are being consistent. I'll level up my character. So we're at 8:13 in the morning on day 3, and I can't stress it enough, I really do appreciate anybody who has made it this far, watching this clip alone if you haven't watched the previous ones along with that. So yeah, I'll pick it back up on the next recording. See you there.